My mother was raised on this farm. She moved into the old farmhouse when she was 5 years old. And she wanted to be a famous actress when she grew up. She wanted to travel the world and everything else. And here she is, this little farm girl. It's the Depression, and it's World War II. My dad was from Minnesota. He came down and he looked at my mom and fell instantly in love with her. My father did travel the world. I mean, I've lived in 13 countries in Europe. I've been in every state in the United States, and I feel like I'm a citizen of the world, and that's just my own opinion. But I think if you have a choice between going on vacation or something else, go on vacation. Absolutely. Daddy died about 10 years ago, and Mother took over this farm because she inherited it from her father, who inherited it from his father. We can go all the way back, talking about this, to the Revolutionary War. And there have always been farmers in our family.
It's interesting that the book cover doesn't always represent what's inside, right?
Well, thank you.
How tall are you?
4'7". I'm not allowed to sit in the front seat of a car by law. You have to be 4'10". But my mother got sick. I owned a business in St. Louis, and I had to close that business. I moved out here to take care of her, and I was here for 4 months, and the last 3 weeks were very, very hard. She had quit speaking like 72 hours prior, but suddenly she goes, "Jane," and I said, "Yeah, what can I do for you, Mom?" And she goes, "Promise me something." And I said, "Sure, what is it? Whatever you want." She goes, "Promise me you'll take care of the farm." And I said, "Okay." And then she died. I took every class that was offered through USDA and grant programs, and anything I could do to learn stuff. But how I really learned everything was Roger Henson, my neighbor, and now the manager of Moon Dance Farm. He absolutely was just, we call him St. Roger, and we say it honestly and for a reason.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of like everybody that comes into my life is somebody that's sent, and I think some are here to teach me a lesson, but a lot of them are here are just to help. And when I moved here, I thought to myself, from St. Louis, I thought, I will never have a good meal again. I won't have any friends. This is not my people. They'll never come and see me. They come and see me all the time. And we have a big festival here in the winter. We call it Dead of Winter. And we all just stay up all night and freeze and build a big fire. It's pretty righteous time. But then I have met the most incredible people in this community. People that have moved from the city, bought a place. Some are large, some are small. And they've come out here to live their passion. I want to just, make quilts all day and garden. And they're wonderful to know. And if anybody ever invites you to dinner, go, because they're great cooks. The people that I know are looking for good quality food. They have gardens, they want organic food on their table. They want, they don't want the use of pesticides or antibiotics in their meat or anything else. And it's just incredible that, I can open up my garage on a Saturday and say we're open and people just come and buy. And my greatest gift, though, are the restaurants that we sell to, because it's like the chefs honor the product. They know what they're working with, they do it well, and they know the difference between grass-fed and grain-fed, and how it's not only healthier, it actually tastes really well. We treat our animals with the utmost respect that we can. We want this animal to be going to harvest as calm as possible. And we want their whole lives to be a bovine life, We want them to have their babies naturally in grass with their tribe around them. And we want them to live the best life that a cow can live. And we have pigs in a forest, the best life a pig can live. And when we had chickens, I mean, that was the best life chickens can live. We just, we're planting like milkweed for the monarchs, and the monarchs are coming because it's just a respect thing. It's people that have a pride in not only the freshness and the way the food tastes, but the fact that, now you're preparing something you probably do three times a day with a lot of care and being in the moment and present. And people that bake bread every day, or I make a pie every other day. And it's strawberries from my garden, blueberries that I picked over at the organic farm. People just have a different mindset. I don't think of myself as an owner of this land. I'm simply a caretaker now. And this land has a lot of history in it. And it took me a while to, be able to look at the cow and say, oh, there's the brisket, that's the rump. This is where the tenderloins are. And, it takes a while. But anybody can learn anything.